Hi. I didn't know it hit record. Okay, so we are awake. It is Saturday.
It's Saturday.
And a bunch more of my bros have shown up for this exploration.
That could be literally anything, though.
What a nice campsite. Oh, look at that. That is hot. Yeah, that's hot. That's hot. Last time I was here, it was 2012. And so a little backstory about this place. We're going to go check out a mine here that we're thinking it's the Red Ledge mine because the trail says it's Red Ledge mine, but that could be just on the backside, not totally sure. I'm hearing rumors that it actually goes through the hillside though, and if that's true, that means there's multiple miles of tunnels in there. But anyway, a little backstory about this area. So I used to come here every summer with my cousin Eric. He lived in Napa, and we'd get to go to Hell's Canyon. We'd do the recreational stuff, you know, tubing on the river here, a little bit of ATV and dirt bike riding on the highway, some shooting, all kinds of stuff. A little bit of hiking, but it gets really hot in the area, so, you know, we don't do too much of that. And I was always interested whether there was any mines in this area or not, because it's a desert canyon, and there's obviously a lot of minerals around. And most people told me no. Most of the people didn't think there were any mines, even though we are on the edge of the Seven Devils mining district, so good chance that there was. So one day we're boating down in 2012, last year I was here, we were boating down the river. I'm gonna go check out the dam, just over there. And I look up at this hill, and I see this pile of lumber right around here. In fact, you can see the water tank right now in the picture. And so we were so excited, we decided we had to get up there. We just had to hike it. And we didn't even bring enough lights. And we get up there, and sure enough, there's a portal, there's a mine, and we get inside. We got to go in about 1,000 feet. We got to a little intersection in the mine, and that's about where we stopped. And so today, 6 years later, as you can imagine, I've been thinking about it all these years. Or, excuse me, I gotta do better math. 7 years later, I've been thinking about it. It's time to finally see what is beyond that 1,000-foot intersection. So, we're gonna get a good, nice early start here, not get baked by our friend up in the sky. Let's check this thing out. So based on what we could find online, and a big thanks to Orr for the tip to the diggings, the Red Ledge mine was a site first discovered in 1895 by Thomas Heady. The mine is historically associated with the Seven Devils mining district, and its main commodity was copper, but also zinc, gold, and silver were found. The property consisted of 23 patented claims and countless unpatented claims, covering over 1,500 acres. Exploration began in 1900 with some 2,000 feet of workings. According to the diggings, there is a total of 8 completed holes and 3,800 feet of workings as of 1971. The records on how much money was spent in the area skyrocket into the millions, if I'm not mistaken. On the back side of the mountain lies multiple buildings still standing to this day, supposedly, but it's a pretty far hike, one reserved for another time. As for the attic we are going to explore, there was at least one notable building, now completely collapsed, obviously. It housed 2 massive pumps, which are still there, and likely an engine as well, which is not. The site has been owned by 4 different companies, no idea on the timelines, but the names are as follow: Butler Ore Company, Idaho Copper Mine Company, Rankin General Mining Company, and Texas Gulf. Butler has the 100% interest listed as of current. Records on the abandonment are a bit fuzzy. The last notable dates would be when City's service stopped work in 1974, and there is a mention of some work done in 1977, so we'll just assume mid-70s. Yeah, I don't think this one, if I remember right, it doesn't go in very far. Nice piece of track.
Well, you'd be so wrong. Holy shit. Everyone get in here.
Maybe they reopened it.
This is, we got work cart track. Oh, yeah. I'll be damned.
There's tracks in here, boys.
It's not bad. This is one of the nicer. Oh, you good?
There you go, yeah.
Easy.
Going in.
A little bit slippery.
Here, let me get my fucking headnet.
Give me a second. I want to take a picture.
Yeah,
let's get some
Sure, yeah.
stuff situated. I don't think, maybe this one might have been overgrown.
You guys probably didn't see it because we got all these trees here.
They were probably a lot more.
Back up. I want to get a picture. Yeah. There's no snakes down here. There's no spiders.
No, you're fine.
Yet.
This isn't even the one I want you guys to see, so this will be,
I know.
This will be cool.
Here, I'm gonna back the way up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to where you are, Mr. Clark. It literally is.
You're right here.
Were they drunk when they did this?
Nice job, guys. What a waste. It's a good example of track.
Paint the track, threaten the environment.
I'll beat someone with that track.
It faces.
It's literally just, oh shit.
It faces.
Well, dude, it's like,
Oh yeah, no, it's
Some
nice.
slippery stuff. All right. Well, we'll have to continue on then.
Here, you guys move.
We're already almost there.
Oh fuck, he's way behind. Here, let's just walk up here.
We're gonna walk up.
We're real close. Dang.
Organ in the orbit.
It's fucked up though.
That's a big piece of rail too. They were using that for some sort of retainment.
I think it goes for that fucker there.
You think it fit that gauge?
That's like a 2-ton cart, isn't it?
Could have been.
Oh shit, there we go.
Yeah, it's just up ahead.
Oh fuck, watch yourself in this grass.
Oh yeah.
Especially now that the sun's out, they're gonna be out sunning.
Should I grab my 22?
Yeah. Should have it in your pocket, at least. Or I can go first.
Well, I was gonna leave it in my bag in the mine. So
You'll hear them.
Give heads up first. I already got enough tinnitus.
No, I have subsonic in here.
I already have tinnitus. I'll let you know. I'll just yell snake and I'll shoot. So just cover your ears as quick as you can. Boy, there's a lot of.
There was a building up here. Half of it's off the cliff. There's also a hit-miss engine.
A miner's cabin.
Yeah.
So we didn't have to walk up this fucker every day.
Well, they had a hit-miss in here too.
Fuck off. That's an improvement. What?
No, not in the front.
That's an it. Oh yeah, this was flat. I can tell. Oh, it's gated too. Okay, watch yourself.
No, never mind. This is the one we went in from. This is it.
This is it?
This
So
is
let's
it.
go check over there.
We'll go check out the site. Yep,
Oh fuck. Oh yeah, we can barely get under that.
but you can.
Do you have enough battery life?
Of course, brand new battery.
That's a picture from the past, but we're missing one of our cast.
Yep.
No, dude. Order. See down here? Look at there's a shitload of sheet metal and barrels down there too at the very end.
That was from the building. Oh, you're standing on a switch plate or a junction.
Oh, big damn. This is just the amount of cabin. I do believe. Well, then again,
There's a hit miss up here unless they took it off.
is this a fucking oil filter?
Oh, they tipped it over.
What?
Oh, shoe insert.
Oh, dude, a fucking hit and miss. Are you fucking
They tipped
kidding
it
me?
over. Okay, so I kept calling it a hit miss, but it's not. It's a compressor. There's actually two of them here. They're low and high compression. And there also was a diesel engine at the site, which was likely removed around the abandonment. When I was here the first time, the big compressor was actually still standing, and the wood rotted, or somebody came up there and vandalized the site, because as you can see, it is no longer like that.
I found an artifact. Or a bolt. I already have two in my thing. It's not worth anything, it's just a meat chunk. I have an artifact in my deck.
Dude, there's a
Class 1 ammo.
Well, I mean, we're going to the mine.
Wait, did someone say,
Hey, ball.
Oh, Oh no, do you have a fucking pocket full of
No, bro, can I hit your vape just one
Oh
time,
shit,
please?
guys, fuck, we got hornets. We gotta get the fuck out. Oh shit!
Oh, fuck.
There's always hornets.
They're in the pipe. No, they're in the pipe. They're in the pipe. Holy shit.
That was a good swarm, man.
Sniper, get out of there!
It's a lost cause. Rip.
Now watch that pipe. There's hornets in there.
I gotcha. It might be just a compressor.
Well,
That's what Brandon was saying.
yeah, I know.
Thinks it's just a compressor.
This one and then that one.
Because there's the tank right next to you.
One was a compressor for.
There's one hell of a valve.
With a Model T. Yeah, like it was mostly complete. It had the old engine. It just needed to be.
Just got buzzed by something.
and Gone through. Probably the cylinders.
Some hornet isn't happy that I'm here.
The guy just took it, put it out in his yard. I mean, it had.
Hold on, I want another one.
It should be. I saw him put it in there. I thought. So I don't have anything for the angle grinder. There's a pad that goes in concrete. You get a light in there.
I think that there must be some tanks in this, is what it
You know
is.
what?
Some fuel tanks and stuff.
I don't want to drop
That's a nipple.
I could drop it down there, see how far it goes.
Go for it. Not very.
Give us a sec.
Alright, we're coming.
1 second, I just need to know this light.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring my spare camera battery.
I'm gonna leave my pack here because I don't see a reason to take it.
You're leaving your pack here?
I'm gonna do the same. I'm just gonna bring the battery with me.
I might take mine.
Smells like rotten wood.
Just gonna have it.
No, shine the light on the way bang it.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear my mask. I can smell the
Bro,
dust
you
already.
did this. That was not that high up though. I was expecting like Monte Cristo.
Actually, you
levels,
know
Oh
what?
no, dude.
but- Yeah, no, I was
How
expecting
about
like
this,
fucking
guys?
12 miles.
Camera has an easy time because you guys are in. Explorers.
Explorers! We found the mine! We did it!
Yep. Thanks for taking the walk up with us, guys. And stay tuned for the next video in which we walk this haulage tunnel at the Red Ledge Mine.